Hey guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. So today I'm here to talk about something that I get asked all the time, almost every single video. How do I get my relaxed hair to be so thick? I get this question a lot. A lot of people say their hair is so thin when they relax it. So I'm going to give you the tips and tricks that I use to make my hair thicker or appear to be thicker. So remember, if you like these types of videos, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe. Also, if you like these videos, please share it with all of your friends. Make sure you turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos from me. So let's just get into the video. Okay, you guys, so the first thing I recommend is stretching your relaxers. If you're new to my channel, you've never followed any of my hair videos, I only relax my hair twice a year. That's every 6 months. I recommend this for thicker hair, and the reason why is because the more chemicals you put on your hair, the more it'll break down all the goodness and the nutrition that you have in your hair. Most salons and beauticians recommend that you get a relaxer every 8 to 12 weeks, or some say 6 to 8 weeks. For me, that's a little bit too often. That's too much chemical in my hair, and I just don't like it for me. Now, stretching your relaxers, like I said, can make your hair thicker, and the reason is you'll never have a problem with like overlapping or leaving the relaxer on too long or under processing if you don't like that, and I'll get into that later. But yeah, so try stretching your relaxers. Now, one thing I want to caution with you about stretching your relaxers is you need to pay attention to your hair while you're stretching your relaxers. For some people, they can only stretch so much. So for instance, if you've never stretched a relaxer before, this is your first time and you want to try it, when you see your hair starting to break off, when you see your hair being really difficult to take care of, go ahead and relax your hair. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication to be able to stretch your hair for 8, 6, 12, 13 weeks, 6 months, a year. I mean, it takes a lot of dedication, a lot of time, and a lot of patience. So before you stretch your relaxers, just do it gradually. Start off doing a week more than what you did, then 2 weeks more, then 3 weeks more, and so on and so forth, until you feel comfortable with stretching your hair that long and being able to take care of the two textures, because that's the hardest part about stretching your relaxer, taking care of the two textures and making sure you're not damaging your hair during the stretch. And you can damage your hair during the stretch if you get tired, you don't want to detangle correctly, you don't want to wash correctly, you don't want to moisturize correctly. But for me, that has really improved the thickness of my hair, and I really do believe in stretching your relaxers, but it's not for everybody. Okay, you guys, so my next tip is to cut and trim your hair. Remove those thin ends right away. Thin ends are not in. Don't do it. It ain't cute. I know a lot of people who keep their hair for the sake of saying I'm bra strap length, or I'm middle back length, or I'm hip length, or whatever the case may be. But sometimes having those thin, scraggly ends will actually make your hair look thinner than what it actually is. So if you cut that hair, it will make your hair instantly look thicker. Like, I can show you some pictures where my hair was long, but all of this was thick, and then I had all these little scraggly ends, and it made my hair look so thin. It just looked like it was just limp and lifeless. But as soon as I got a cut, my hair looked thicker, it looked healthier, it was shinier. It was just something about getting a good fresh haircut, getting rid of all those dead, scraggly, thin ends that will make your hair look so much thicker. It makes a world of difference. Do not keep thin ends. Do not keep hair that is damaged just for the sake of length. I promise you, if you cut it off, it will grow back even longer and even thicker. So cut it off. Okay, you guys, so the next thing is something that comes up in all of my videos, and it applies to anything I'm ever talking about, and that is to limit the amount of heat you use. The one reason why I relax my hair is because I like for my hair to be straight without having to use so much heat. Now, when you're natural, you may have to use a lot of heat to get your hair super straight, and that's really not good for your hair. But relaxing is not good for your hair either, so to each his own. So I would say use least amount of heat that you can use it. For instance, when I want to flat iron my hair or something, I usually do a roller set. I don't do a blow dry, or if I blow dry, I'll blow dry on medium or cool air, and then I will use a flat iron. So I just make sure that I'm not using excessive amount of heat on my wash days, because I told you, one flat iron, one blow dry can really damage your hair from heat. Heat just destroys everything that it touches. It can be good, to open up the cuticles and stuff, but it also can damage your hair quickly and fast. So if you're trying to have thicker hair, if you want hair that is more healthy, the less heat you use, the the thicker your hair will look and the healthier your hair will be. Okay, you guys, so my next tip is to massage your scalp. This is something that I do every single time that I am in the shower. While I have my shampoo and I'm doing like this, I just go ahead and just, you know, listen to my little music, because I got a shower radio, and I will massage for the length of maybe like 2 songs. I'll just sit there, I'll turn the water off, and you know, don't waste no water, and I'll just massage my hair for about 2 to 3 minutes. This helps stimulate your scalp. This helps stimulate the blood flow, which will open up the lines of your hair growing and festering and getting all the nutrients, and it stimulates growth. And if you want to stimulate even more, you can put essential oils in your shampoo, like tea tree oil, peppermint oil, anything that can stimulate growth, any kind of essential oil that stimulates growth. If you use that while you massage your scalp, it will work wonders for growing and thickening up your hair, because the more hair you have coming out of your hair follicles, the thicker it will look, the thicker it will be. So massage your hair every time you shampoo. Okay, you guys, so my last tip is to live a healthy lifestyle. Your diet will reflect in your hair, reflecting your skin, it will reflect in your nails, it will just reflect in your whole body. If you don't eat well, if you don't drink a lot of water and stay hydrated, it affects your body. Anybody who tells you when they're growing hair, when they're exercising, it makes your hair flourish. I know that when I used to exercise on a regular basis, eat really well, drink a lot of water, my hair was always just moisturized. It kept moisture, it retained moisture. I never had any problem with like shedding or thinning or anything like that. Now I'm not so good at it now, but I'm trying to get back on track, because you guys know I've been exercising or whatever. But for real, it helps you. So like if your levels are low, like if you go to the doctor and you're anemic, like I'm anemic, you guys know I just had to have 2 rounds of iron infusion because I am anemic, and that can also have problems with your hair. Anemia can cause thinning of the hair, it can cause hair loss, things like that. So if you notice that you're doing everything you're supposed to do, you're drinking your water, you have a good diet, but you're still having thinning hair or anything like that, it may be like a medical thing. You may need to go get some labs and get checked out to make sure your iron is good, your B12, your vitamin D. All of those types of things can affect your body, which also can affect your skin, your nails, and your hair. So if you're not living a proper healthy diet, or if your body is not in a healthy state, then your hair won't grow and it won't be thick, because it's having a deficiency somewhere, and you're going to have to find that source of deficiency in order to get your hair where you want it to be. Okay, you guys, so those are all of my tips for today. This is a short and sweet video, straight to the point. There is nothing you can do to get thicker hair as far as, you know, just a magic potion. There is no magic potion to get thicker hair. You have to take care of your body, you have to take care of your scalp, you have to take care of your hair, you have to get it cut, you have to do all of these things in order to get your hair in a healthy, thicker state that you want it in. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.